He gave the key to his own home to a stranger, and it changed everything. On that rainy morning, Fernando had only one thought in mind. He couldn't miss the flight that would define the future of his career. He had overslept. Traffic in São Paulo was a nightmare, and to make things worse, the rideshare car taking him to the airport got a flat tire. With his suitcase in hand, Fernando ran down the sidewalk, desperate to find another ride. His heart was racing, his suit soaked and clinging to his body. But just before crossing the street, a scene stopped him cold. Under the awning of a closed shop, a young woman sat huddled against the wall, holding a baby in her arms. The thin blanket covering them was drenched. The baby coughed non-stop and both shivered from the cold. Fernando looked at his watch. Less than 40 minutes until boarding. Logic screamed for him to keep going, but his heart refused. He approached. "Do you need help?" he asked softly. The young woman lifted her tired eyes, full of shame and exhaustion. "They evicted us yesterday," she said. "I have nowhere to go." Fernando reached for his wallet, but she shook her head firmly. "I don't want charity. I'm just going through a bad moment." That pride, so fragile and dignified, hit him deeply. Without thinking, Fernando took off his jacket, reached into the pocket, and placed his house keys in her hand. "Rua Consolação, number 850, apartment 301, he said. "Go there. There's food, clothes, and a dry bed. We'll talk later." The young woman froze. "But you don't even know me." "I know," Fernando replied. "But that baby needs to get out of the cold, now." Before she could respond, Fernando jumped into the next taxi and headed to the airport. During the entire flight, he couldn't stop thinking about what he'd done. Had he lost his mind? When he got back, would his house be empty? Robbed? Doubt consumed him. Fernando had risked everything for a complete stranger. If you believe true kindness has no conditions, comment. 5 days later, Fernando returned home, his heart pounding as the elevator doors closed. He opened his apartment door and stopped. The air smelled of lavender and homemade food. The curtains were clean, the plants revived, the furniture shining. On the table, fresh flowers and a note. "Thank you for your trust. I did what I could to give something back." Suddenly, the young woman appeared, Mariana holding baby Lucas in her arms. She looked startled. "I was just about to leave," she said nervously. "No," Fernando said firmly. "I don't want you to go. Please, stay." From that day on, an unlikely partnership was born. Mariana took care of the home, filling it with warmth, laughter, and the gentle chaos of a child. For the first time in years, Fernando didn't feel alone. He encouraged Mariana to go back to school. She graduated as a nurse and found work at a nearby hospital. Lucas grew up calling Fernando Godfather, turning that once silent apartment into a home filled with joy. 2 years later, Fernando was promoted at work. But his greatest success wasn't his career. It was coming home each night to his new family. Together, they created a project to support mothers in vulnerable situations, proving that one simple act of trust on a rainy morning didn't just open the door of a house, it opened an entire future.